I'm securely attached. That doesn't mean I don't have anxiety, and it doesn't mean that I never feel worried. It doesn't mean that I don't have insecurities. It just means that I have the tools in my tool belt. I have the skill set to manage and regulate my behaviors, my insecurities, and my anxieties in a healthy way. I'm securely attached. I do care about my partner. I love them and I want this to work out. And I do have emotional investment and I care about emotional intimacy. But I also know that if my partner starts to show toxic behaviors and things that are not within my boundaries, I'll have the strength and the willpower to enforce my boundaries. I'm securely attached. I am not addicted to the chase. You're either available or you're not, but I'm not playing that game. If you show consistent signs that you're not emotionally available and need me to put in all the effort while you're giving breadcrumbs, I'm gonna walk away. I'm securely attached. You're always gonna know where you stand with me. And if my wants and needs aren't being met, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna do it in a kind and empathetic way. And if you don't show any interest in my own wants or needs, well, that's a boundary of mine. And I will have to take action. It won't be fun, I won't enjoy it, but I do know that my wants, needs, and boundaries do matter. I'm securely attached. I know that my partner's wants and needs matter too. And I'm not going to invalidate their feelings. I'm not going to dismiss their feelings. And I'm going to honor their boundaries because I know that relationships are a two-way street. My wants and needs matter, but so do theirs. I'm securely attached. I pay attention to red flags. I'm on the lookout for them. And when I see red flags that are deal breakers for me, I don't deny reality. I acknowledge the disappointing fact that this person is ultimately not in line with my values, wants, or needs. I'm securely attached. I do worry sometimes about losing my partner. I have a lot of time and energy and emotional effort invested into them. Losing them would be heartbreaking. But at the same time, if this person doesn't choose me, and if they show toxic behaviors, I'm not going to blame myself because I know that I'm not responsible for anybody else's behaviors, and I'm certainly not responsible for their past traumas. I'm securely attached. I'll never be in a situationship. I value commitment, and if someone's not willing to do that and be emotionally available for me, I can trust myself to have the strength to walk away because I'd only be hurting myself and hurting my own sense of security if I allow a situationship to continue. I know my worth. I'm securely attached. I don't cheat in relationships. I don't need that kind of external validation. I know my worth and I know how to internally validate myself. Yeah, I have insecurities sometimes. I do. But I learned to manage that in a healthy way. And I know that cheating and straying from a committed relationship is only going to deepen my insecurities and it's going to hurt my self-esteem because it's going to make me feel like a bad person. And I actually care about being a good person and I care about not hurting others. I'm securely attached. If I break up with you, it won't be a blindsiding surprise. I'm not going to lead you on just to drop you the next day. If something's bothering me, if you're not meeting my needs or you're crossing boundaries, I'm going to communicate that with you. So when I end a relationship, you'll have been given the opportunity to address the issues. I don't do surprises. I'm securely attached. I don't need to be in a relationship to feel good about myself. Of course, I want partnership. I want love. I have a lot of love to give, but I don't need that kind of attention to feel better about myself. I want a relationship that's fulfilling. I don't just need attention and validation. I'm securely attached. I believe people when they show me who they are. I believe people when they show me their character. I don't just wish them to be a different way. I recognize their behavior for what it is. And sometimes that really hurts and it's hard to let go of because I wanted this person to be the one for me so badly. But when they betrayed my trust, when they hurt me, I knew my worth and I'm not going to allow myself to be treated in a way I don't deserve. I'm securely attached, but the truth is, I wasn't always this way. I got here through a lot of self-work. I practiced self-compassion. I was patient with myself. I was loving and kind to myself and forgiving of myself for things I didn't know because I didn't know what I didn't know. And I got to the point where I knew that I could trust myself to look out for my own interests. I knew that I could trust myself to enforce and hold boundaries, no matter how hard it is, that I was going to do right by myself and do right by my partner. And because of this, I am more confident going into relationships, and I know that I can trust myself to do the right thing.